Hello everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm in a different place today. I was going to pop in front of the camera and see you, but there's such a short space I can't actually get in without moving everything. So what I thought I'd do today is show you how at least I photograph my projects for my business, for my website, for my Facebook group and social media generally. And so you don't have to have any expensive or fancy equipment. This, as you can probably see, if I tilt it forward slightly, is a very old and very battered and very inexpensive, I have to say, camping table. And what I've got, you can use an ordinary white bed sheet if you wanted to. But when I was having a sort out, I found this old, I think it's a duvet cover. So all I did was I covered my table, and straight away you have a lovely white surface. Now if you're photographing for social media or for a website or anywhere where your pictures are going to be seen, it's always good to have a white background, unless you're doing jewellery, and then you need a black background, but perhaps we'll do that another day. But in general, for crafting, it's best to have a white background. So we've got that. Now I've painted, I'm in my, well, I call it my photo studio. It's actually my very small hall in my home. Now I've painted this wall white because we need a white backdrop. But if you haven't got white paint or you don't want a white wall, what you can do, you can just cover, or you can have what I've got here, which is a white board. Now this, I don't actually use this board anymore. It never used to look as tatty as that. But I don't actually use this board anymore because I decided to paint the wall. But so what you can do, you can put, especially if you make large items, you could put that in front, you could put your item in front. But if, like most crafters, you make things like greeting cards and boxes, another thing you can do, you can make what is generally called staging. Now staging is a box. This is an ordinary box. I'll show you the back because I haven't covered that. It's an old file box. This one was red. But I covered it with white, just ordinary white paper. And you can place it, let's just stand that up a bit better. You can place it in front of your white background. And if you wanted to, you could have another one. This is an old Papercraft Society box. And I covered that again with just white paper. And I've put that there. So we've set the stage. Now, I know you can see gaps, but once you put your item, so we'll use as a prop the photograph. We'll use the card, the greeting card we made on Tuesday if you were able to join me. And you don't need any fancy camera equipment, you don't need anything expensive. I am going to use my phone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it to the camera app. Sorry, I'll show you doing that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ordinary phone, my very ancient phone, but it still works, so I'm going with it. I'm going to switch it. I'm going to open the camera app, if I can. There we go. Now, I'm going to keep it this way up. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in front of there, like that. I know you can see my arm, but I'll show you the photograph in a minute. But that blanks out all of the creases. So if I just take a photograph like that, and then I'll bring up the photo. And there you go, there is your photo. Nice, clean and white background. And you've got your item that you want to photograph, nice and clear. So if you want an inexpensive way of photographing your items, that's how we do it. And what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and pick my camera up and say hello to you. So there we go, hi guys. So that's how you can see my window at the back, but that's okay. So that's how I photograph my items. There you go. Oh, you can't see it because it's behind me. That's my front door behind me. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed that and I hope you find it useful. And I will be back next week now with another project for you. And in the meantime, take care everybody. Have fun. I can't wave at you because I'm holding the camera with both hands. But in the meantime, have fun and happy crafting. Bye bye for now.